Hey everybody. So now we're going to take a look at the Tennant Biomodulator daily protocol. I have the Tennant Biomodulator Plus, and I have the Tennant Biotransducer, and I'm going to plug it in here. My hands are really hurting. That's why the description that I wrote is not very descriptive, because I can't type right now. Oh, actually, I did it wrong. I already did it wrong. Okay. See, you can do this too. Okay. So I already did my assess function for the day. You can watch that video if you would like. This is the first time I'm using it in quite a while. I have used the Tennant Biomodulator and the transducer for a little while, as I could, about, 6 or 8 times probably, at my biodentist office, where they have these to try and play around with. It was very helpful for me in a number of ways, and ultimately, even though it's a fairly large investment, I did not budget for that or plan on that, but it was a big enough help that I did buy it. So what you do in the first step, there's 5 steps to the daily protocol, and you're supposed to do them in order because they help. I think I'm saying this right, but I'm not a doctor and I'm not the maker of the thing, so bear with me. But my understanding as a layperson is that you do them in this certain order because that is how kind of the nerves are set up, like one builds upon the other. So the base one that we do first is at the back of the neck. Let me make sure I'm doing it in the right place. I've done it so many times, but I'm going to do it at the hairline, so you won't really exactly be able to see where I've got it. But I'm going to take my hair down here. I do not have a clippy, so oh well. I'm going to turn this on, and there are different settings. And for this one, let's see, on the plus, we hold for 3 minutes to 10-8 mode. Okay, so there's a thing here that will light up. I'm going to, hang on. Oh, I pressed this for mode. Okay, see, this is the first time I'm using this one without being supervised. So I'm going to see. I'm not sure. This has up and down, plus and minus, but I'm not sure what that is. So we're going to see if this is a good level. Okay. And then I guess we're just going to use, I can't use this hand, it hurts too much, but I'm just going to put this on the low level here. Let's see. Oh, 1 power. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that feels like enough. I can already kind of feel it, so I'm just going to do a little bit. I think we started at minute 3. So we keep this on for about 3 minutes, and I'll read to you while we're doing that. It's kind of hard to hold up. Actually, there we go. That's better. It says, why is this step important? It says the cranial sacral pump that runs from our head to the base of our spine, so your tailbone area, transports cerebral spinal fluid back and forth to carry waste out of the brain and then the nutrients in. That seems good. When we apply voltage to the location, that's this location, back of the nape of the neck, or nape of the neck is a little lower, but the hairline, it not only helps to switch nervous system into a parasympathetic state, which helps us to rest and digest, and ensure everything is flowing properly, but it also helps close some of the digestive valves that stay open. Check this out. That stay open when we're stuck in a sympathetic state, which is the fight or flight. That prepares your body for the next steps. Now, I will say to you that one of the really impressive things that this did for me is I was having massive tummy troubles, and it just stopped them. It just stopped them. Now I haven't been in a while, and so to see this dentist and do my own little contraption time. Thank goodness I have my own now. So my body's really having a hard time at this point. But I will say my tummy troubles are still pretty much gone. Okay, so that's been about 2 minutes. I'm going to stop there because when you haven't done it in a while, it can kind of wear out your body. You want to do just a little bit at a time so you don't wear out your body. So I'm going to put that part away. That's the only part you need this part for. But when you don't have that part, it really does make a difference. I've tried doing it without that part. You can't do it with this. There's some things you can do with just this, but this on that part of the body is not good. You don't want to do that. It's not good for you. Now we're going to do the vagus nerve work. Now, if you have any kind of dysautonomia, you're probably familiar with the vagus nerve, or at least hear its name a lot. And it sits over this away. It is over here. So what we're going to do now, this is 1 to 3 minutes per side. I'm just going to do 1 minute per side. And where's my thingy? Oh, we do use it for that. See, you too can be this smart and still use this contraption. Okay. I'm going to plug it back in. So that's right. We do it for the head area things. And then we move on to the biotransducer thing that looks like a big pencil or other things. Okay. So we've turned it back on. It's on the assess right now. So I'm going to change the mode again. Bloop, to 10.8. And no, I don't really know what 10.8 means. It says it is a constant frequency. Oh, okay, I see. Here's what it says. It says check the power amount with this. So we're checking the power amount in 10.8. Yes, that feels okay. And then to do the therapy, then we're going to change the mode to infinity. And that's a modulating frequency. But 10.8 will be the biggest amount that it will give us. Okay. You will feel the frequency intermittently, which is why you don't want to set your comfort level on infinity because it will be confusing. Okay. So we're just going to do this 1 minute. And why is this step important? It says by stimulating the vagus nerve with voltage, you signal the body to turn the parasympathetic nervous system back on. Goodness knows, mine is not on. Restoring full function to the organs of your body and reducing overall stress. Okay. You can do this as many times a day as you want. If you do this step right before bed, your body will get better rest. That seems good also. Okay. So we're just going to give that a moment. This is for also, it says this step is resetting the autonomic nervous system and it relates to bowling ball syndrome. That's something you may be familiar with. It's kind of about your head being like bowling ball and kind of jutting out and so forth. It is also used for managing anxiety, depression, insomnia, stress, and PTSD. I'm going to go ahead and move this around. I'm just going to do 1 minute per side this time. And let's see, what else can we learn about this one? Yeah, it describes this as putting it on the muscle below the ear. So that's what this is. If you were to do this on a child, you want to be careful because on a kid, everything is closer together. And that vagus nerve may smush up against more over here. And these are like carotid artery types of, these are important blood vessel areas. So this is just, just for grown-ups for right now. You can do this on a child, but not with my training. You need to get proper training from the Synergy Company people. Okay. And that buzzed. So I think we're okay there. Whew. And I'm already feeling flow. I'm feeling just, breathless isn't quite the thing, but like I'm feeling something happening. Kind of like if you were exercising and you just started to feel things kind of happening a little bit. If you have a partner, you can reset the autonomic ganglia along the spine using 10.8 mode. Let's see. So you would use this moving this down the spine slowly from top to bottom 10 times. But you kind of, yeah, I get where you really need a partner to do that. I don't have a partner, so. Okay, so now we're going to correct polarity. So we are going to turn this on to the orange dot. Set power to the solid orange dot. Oh, I see what they mean. Okay. Wait. For plus, set mode to 10.8. Okay, I changed the mode. And power to the orange dot. I don't know how to do that. I don't think I know how to do that. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how to do that really. Okay, this step, I remember this step. I'm just going to show you this step because it's like a 15-minute step. You don't want to sit here and watch me for 15 minutes. This time, I really do need the other attachment. I need the big pencil attachment. Okay. I don't know how to make it go to orange, but anyway. Okay, so what you do is you lie down or you can sit up real straight. I'll have to figure out which way I'm going to do it. And you do this. Wait, I can't do it looking at it because it's mirror image. You do this for like 15 minutes. They kind of suggest that if you want to do it sitting up, that you get a little mic stand, which is nice. That works nice. I think what I'll do is lie down. You can do it lying down too. And this step is important because by ensuring body's polarity is pointing in the correct direction, this allows our muscle battery packs to hold a charge when we apply voltage in step 5. Okay. This corrects the polarity of all circuits. And the polarity chart comes in this handy little doodad. And it's interesting also. So that is something that we will do in a little bit. And then after this, we are going to do this on our belly button. And what that belly button time does is, where is it? It activates the fetal wiring system. You can do it with your clothes on. That's the great thing about this one. This one will go through clothes, so you can just do it with your clothes on. I didn't even need to do it that way. And this is for about 15 minutes. Now, step 5, you do with either nodes, electrodes on you, or with steel plates that you put your feet on. I did some steel plates yesterday at the doctor, and I actually really, that was the only part of the day that was helpful and not terrifying. So I may choose to get these metal plates at some point. But they, the whole thing costs a lot. And so I did not get the metal plates right now because you can do it with the little nodes that you put on your body too. So I'm going to do that instead. Whew, my hand really hurts, which is not this fault. It's just my hand really hurts. But once I do all that, then what I'm going to do is treat the areas of concern and use this for the, I'll do a little work just on my hands here in a little bit. So that's a little more about how you do it. I'll do a different video maybe after I do the top of the head one day to just give you an idea of kind of how it feels after. So you don't have to stare at me for 15 minutes, but you can hear how it works. Yeah, so we will stop it there. But those are the 5 steps that are involved. I'll show you what the nodes setup is as well as best I can. They're kind of at the top here, and then you do them real at the base of your tummy and your lower back. So we'll do that another day.